इंक्वायरी रिपोर्ट में ये आया है लॉर्डशिप, जो एग्जामिनेशन कंडक्ट हुआ है वो उसमें जो पेपर है, ऑलरेडी क्वेश्चन पेपर जो रिटन एग्जामिनेशन कंडक्ट हुआ है उसका क्वेश्चन पेपर पहले ही लीक हो चुका था।
पेपर लीक के बारे में कहाँ है कोई?
ये लॉर्डशिप ये है पेज नंबर 15, समस्त अभ्यर्थियों के जीवन के साथ खिलवाड़ की है।
यस मैडम, यस मैडम, आपने खिलवाड़ किया है।
गवर्नमेंट नर्सिंग वुमेन कॉलेज अंबिकापुर फॉर द पोस्ट ऑफ वार्डन फीमेल। Thereafter, your lordship, the selection was to be conducted on the basis of merit, and the petitioner is eligible, and there are total 9 candidates who are found eligible for one post. Thereafter, your lordship, a merit list.
रिकॉर्ड है,
Yes, sir.
इसमें तो ऑर्डर था 18/5/18 को। द रिस्पोंडेंट shall also ensure that original record in respect of selection and inquiry conducted in respect of the recruitment of respondent number 5 shall be kept available at the time of hearing. तो क्या 18 के आदेश को आप लोग अभी तक क्यों नहीं किया कंप्लायंस? किस पोस्ट का था?
वार्डन फीमेल।
ग्राउंड पे चैलेंज किया है आपने?
इंक्वायरी रिपोर्ट में ये आया है लॉर्डशिप, जो एग्जामिनेशन कंडक्ट हुआ है वो उसमें जो पेपर है, ऑलरेडी क्वेश्चन पेपर जो रिटन एग्जामिनेशन कंडक्ट हुआ है उसका क्वेश्चन पेपर पहले ही लीक हो चुका था रिस्पोंडेंट नंबर 4 के थ्रू। और जो
इंक्वायरी रिपोर्ट आपने फाइल किया है अपने इसमें?
P1 है लॉर्डशिप।
इंक्वायरी रिपोर्ट लगाया आपने? जांच प्रतिवेदन
लगाया।
तो नवीन चयन समिति गठित की गई है, बस। पेपर लीक के बारे में कहाँ है कोई?
ये लॉर्डशिप ये है पेज नंबर 15, इसमें कंक्लूजन में ये आया हुआ है।
कहाँ पे?
पैरा 7, पेज 15 से स्टार्ट है, पेज 18 में कंक्लूजन है। उसमें पैरा 7 में श्रीमती नीलम पाल प्राचार्य, शासकीय नर्सिंग महाविद्यालय अंबिकापुर, जिला सरगुजा, छत्तीसगढ़, अध्यक्ष एवं नियुक्ति प्राधिकारी, प्रश्न पत्र एवं उत्तर पुस्तिका को अपने पास रखकर शासन के द्वारा भर्ती प्रक्रिया में रुचि न लेकर अपने मनमानी का प्रयोग किया। साथ ही साथ श्रीमती पाल के द्वारा छत्तीसगढ़ शासन एवं इस पद के हेतु प्रेषित समस्त अभ्यर्थियों के जीवन के साथ खिलवाड़ की है।
यस मैडम, आपने खिलवाड़ किया है।
फॉर्मल ऑर्डर पास नहीं हुआ है जिसके बेसिस पे ये हमने रिप्रेजेंटेशन किया था लॉर्डशिप, बट उनकी तरफ से कोई Lordship, they have taken part in the selection process, and thereafter they are challenging the entire selection process, Your Lordship.
But there was an inquiry and report is against you.
But Your Lordship, there is no specific order after the inquiry report. It is just the report yet, Your Lordship. There is no formal order. And Your Lordship, the rules, the direct recruitment has been held. We have secured more marks than the petitioner. We have secured 90 marks. The petitioner. Because Your Lordship, the paper is already leaked. And only respondent number 5 has secured 95 marks, and all other minimum marks is secured by petitioner, that is 54. And after inquiry report, the result was published. Final result was published. The main ground is that they have already participated in the entire selection process, and thereafter, just because they are not now on merit, they have challenged the selection process.
Jana, both the grounds are entirely different. If there are allegations with regard to leak of question papers, answer sheets, and according to report, you kept answer sheet and question paper along with you, and later on it was submitted before the selection committee. It means you misused. What is answer to the finding recorded by the inquiry committee against you? What is answer to the findings recorded by inquiry committee against you at page number 18, para number 7?
Specific allegation against
There is allegation. There are allegations
and Your Lordship,
and findings against you.
Your Lordship, even if there are allegations and findings, there is no formal order in respect to the inquiry report.
As matter is pending before this court, therefore no order has been passed by the state authorities till date. That may be one of the reasons. But you can't say that no order has been passed. I'll direct the state authorities to take appropriate decision.
They have already given the representation. It is the representation will be decided. So, Your Lordship, they cannot, at this point, they cannot challenge the selection process, Your Lordship. There are a number of judgments which states that after a
No,
candidate is unsuccessful.
she is not challenging selection process. She is stating that her submission is that there was an inquiry, findings were against you, and no action has been taken yet by the state authorities.
Answers with the state authorities.
Yes, I'll direct the state authorities to take appropriate decision.
Your Lordship, on merit, we have secured the post, Your Lordship.
I'm not touching the merits of the case. I'm simply directing the state authorities to take appropriate decision on her representation. That's all.
Your Lordship, representation may be decided, Your Lordship.
Yes. Keeping in mind the inquiry report submitted by the authorities.
Not in the lieu of the inquiry report, Your Lordship. Because
The-
there is yet no formal order that due to the inquiry report, her representation has not been decided. That is not the case here. Your Lordship, a simple representation may be decided and further they may challenge if the representation it against, if it is against them. And if it is,
How this inquiry report can be ignored? Tell me one reason. Tell me one reason.
the inquiry report is of the year 2018, Your Lordship.
Hmm.
And since then, no action has been taken. So if
Matter remained pending before this court.
it's not stated, Your Lordship, and there is no.
भाई आपने क्या किया अभी तक?
इंक्वायरी के बाद नहीं हुआ है।
क्यों नहीं किया आपने?
There's no specific order as such of the honorable court that the matter that.
कहाँ है
is
आपका
operating or
रिप्रेजेंटेशन
executing
मैडम
on.
कहाँ है?
Page 10, P10, page 37,
So, please,
dated 17/4/2018. Last presentation after final result was published.
एलिगेशन चलिए इसी पे करते हैं डिसाइड करने का ऑर्डर लिखिए मिस रक्षिता मिश्रा होल्डिंग ब्रीफ ऑफ सो एंड सो फॉर पिटिशनर मिस्टर प्रमोद श्रीवास्तव फॉर स्टेट मिस जैनब वनक होल्डिंग ब्रीफ ऑफ मिस्टर मतीन सिद्दीकी फॉर रेस्पॉन्ड नंबर 5. The petitioner has filed this petition seeking following reliefs. Ms. Rakshita Misra would argue that the petitioner, respondent number 5 and other eligible candidates participated in the selection process for post of warden female. Where?
Advertisement was issued.
Where? कहाँ पे निकला था? At warden female of
P1.
government nursing
Government
College,
nursing,
college
Ambikapur.
Ambikapur. She would contend that there were कितने post थे total?
One post.
There was only one post and it was kept open, no? It was for open category. And that the petitioner and the other candidates participated in the written examination. Start. The petitioner secured 54 marks.
Inshallah.
54 marks out of 100.
Out.
Whereas the respondent number 5
90 marks.
secured 90
90
marks.
50 marks.
50.
Sorry, 50 marks. Sorry.
50. She would further contend that a complaint was made by the petitioner and an inquiry was conducted by Office of the Collector, Sarguja,
Sarguja.
Collector and Nayab Tahsildar Ambikapur. And a report was submitted on 3/4/2018. She would submit that the allegations made by the petitioner were found proof as there is observation by the said committee that in para 7 that the petition that the respondent number 5
Respondent number 4.
respondent number 4
5.
5 भी तो है
4 has leaked paper.
Your Lordship, one more contention in the inquiry report, it is stated that clause 18 of the advertisement has not been followed. Lordship, that is a false statement, Your Lordship, because clause 18 is already been followed.
that the respondent number 4 leaked the question paper And the response number 5 carried answers, question paper and answer sheet along with her. She would contend that a representation was made by the petitioner before the collector Sarguja on 17/4/2018, but till date no decision has been taken. She would submit that a direction may be issued to the concerned authority, कौन सा respondent collector, to the response number 3
Number three.
to decide pending representation of the petitioner dated 17/4/2018 in objective manner within stipulated time. On the other hand, Ms. Jainab Vanak, advocate appearing for response number 5, would oppose. She would contend that the petitioner has filed this petition. She would submit that the petitioner participated in the selection process, and when she could not qualify the examination selection process, she filed this writ petition making frivolous allegations. She would submit that the petitioner, response number 5, and other eligible candidates participated in the written examination. She would submit that the response number 5 is meritorious student and she secured 90 out of 100 marks in the written examination, and that can't be a basis for inquiry. For step. She would further submit that the petitioner was, you were appointed, no? The petitioner was, the response number 5 was appointed against the advertised post, and she is discharging her functions since 2018, no? 2017. She would contend that the petition deserves to be dismissed. Mr. Pramod Srivastava, advocate appearing for his state, would also oppose submissions made by Ms. Mishra. Mr. Srivastava would submit that the petitioner cannot be permitted to challenge the selection process after participating in it.